So that message seemed to jump out about rest and rejuvenate, even though I said you have a lot of ideas and activations potentially happening. This card often references normally the head, and I said you guys might have like white noise in your mind or ringing in the ears, and you might need to clear it out to get the clear messages coming in. So perhaps the rest and rejuvenation is what is required to clear the mind, quiet the mind, to hear all these ideas and thoughts and directions that you could be taking and choices that you could be making. For some of you, this is literally needing to get a physical check, like sort out tinnitus or an ear infection or something that's driving you nuts in your head. It could be like a headache or a pain in the top part of your head, or it even could be like a throbbing coming through the third eye, like a stabbing feeling. Some of you may want to get that seen by an energy healer or do meditation for it. Some of you may even have a small operation booked in to sort it out. Big card is a major arcana. Of course, it is the death card, transformation. With this card, we know that everything is transformed, or a lot is transformed. Because this is a general reading, it's too vast to give each one of you a specific as where this is headed. But the transformation comes when we are ready to shed our old self in particular and jump into the new. So when we activate that thinking process, when we connect with ourselves, when we join the dots, when we take the leap of faith, when we make the move, that's when we have transformation. So we'll keep going and see what other cards come. So triumph, that's really nice that I picked up transformation first and then we moved into triumph. So again, triumph can come, and this is the Chariot card, it can come after a period of feeling flux or lack of or stuck in or worried about or unable to resolve something and feeling as though you may need rest. So the rest may help the birth of this new energy or success or triumph that is coming your way. When we see the two major arcanas play out, we understand that there's a deeper, bigger, broader picture that's playing a part. Like this is temporary. This is in the here and now. But when you do something like rest and rejuvenate yourself or meditate or seek to find answers, even in a moment in time like that, these things often take over. They just come in, because you've opened a door. You've allowed the energy of transformation to start, to begin, to take place. And then the triumph and the energy and the moving forward can occur. Some of you, this can be moving, shifting home, shifting states, moving to a different place, moving jobs, changing career. It could be about a vehicle you own. It may be that you get a new one, or you need to upgrade, or you do repairs and maintenance on a current vehicle. It can be about road travel or trips at the more lighter end of the perspective of the. But the deeper meaning is a great spiritual transformation when this card comes in, and a balancing, so bringing balance to something that was out of balance, finding energy, finding your strength, regaining parts of you that may have been missing or feeling distracted or loose or as if you were disconnected to them. This is about rebalancing the inner you, the soul, the higher self, the spiritual planes, bringing them into contact with the physical and regaining physical energy and powerhousing forward. You may have been through a period of illness. Some of you may have been ill and been flat on your back and unable to feel complete or confident or strong. Some of you may have even had like the coronavirus or a flu or a long-term illness, It could be an emotional illness or a mental illness as well that has debilitated you to a degree through fear or anxiety or depression or self-depreciation or lack. But all of these things have the potential to dissipate when you see cards like this coming and the major arcanas in play. Let's see. The Triumph card, you know, the Chariot, he can represent jobs that move around or travel a lot. There could be travel related to a career you are looking at or working with. And it could be a changing dynamic in a career. It could be a growing career that is becoming successful, showing triumph, gaining strength over something. This is for Libra for April. And I was about to say then this is Libra for October. Well, of course, that's when a lot of you have your birthdays. But I don't know if October plays a role. It may play a role in something that happens for you this year. It might be quite a strong time in that month where you guys really power up or go through more of a transformation. So the solar plexus chakra is regaining strength. It's exactly what the Chariot is. And it's balancing that area of your life, both in the physical, emotional, and spiritual. So it's kind of through this part of the body, in the stomach area, through here. And if it has been out of balance, you might have found yourself weakened physically and emotionally. You could have felt that people could attack you or get into your energy fields. So psychic attack, draining your energy, taking your time. And, you know, you might have felt as though you weren't replenished, that you didn't have physical or emotional energy to support yourself or others. And this could have been, to me, it's like in the past. It's not what's coming. It's what you're fixing now, or you have the ability to fix it or regenerate it or transform it. There's a lot of yellow that comes through these two cards when you put them together. And I feel this burning strength from behind his energy, powerhousing forward. And then you get this card about rebalancing your strength, your personal strength, your courage, the definition of who you are, of trusting your gut instinct, of knowing when things are right and wrong, of bringing balance to the physical body and the metaphysical. So meditating with this, wearing these colors, eating these foods, strengthening that part of the body, doing sit-ups or planking or walking. There's a great deal of power emerging through this part of the reading. And if you just look at the energy in the cards, they emulate power for you. They pass it across the screen. So there's a lot in here, I can't forget where my notes are, about regaining power. So you don't need this white noise to drown out something that you haven't wanted to face, or, you know, or a distraction around you. You need to clarify, get clear, think, communicate, and be creative as you move forward, as this year unfolds. That's lovely. Rejoice in celebration. That's quite a light card in many ways. It is community associated. So gifts of working with the community, feeling love within a community, patronage. So people who support you and vice versa. Working with friends, being with friends or colleagues. Female love and support and nurture and care. A gathering of 3 people or an event where 3 are, catching up with old friends, attending celebratory events as well. I've personally yet to dig any deeper with that card. I'm sure there are a lot of deeper meanings, and one day I must sit down and, you know, go through a few of the other readers or people who have dug really deeply with cards and try and immerse myself in a deeper energy. But I know it's a heart connection, and it's a heart. Whoa! I'm loving the card that just came out. So it's a heart connection, and it's about the veins of movement through the heart and how love can connect us all and hold us strong and in power. And so this card has arrived for you. boom. You know, and a Leo could well be associated with something that's going on that is in your life at the moment, or a fire sign energy. But if we just pull up these three in particular, we have so much power, so much energy in this going on now, because the 8 is the strength card, and this again is inner strength, and this solar plexus is your core body strength, but your psychic strength, your intuitive strength, and so is this, regaining your power. Some of you had lost some sort of power, or lost a situation, or lost some energy. This is not just recent, this is longer duration. It's a part of you that was disabled or undervalued or not utilized, and this transformation fits in here in a mighty powerful way. I feel the transformation is the crux of a whole lot of these that have come together to create a surge of strong air energy, but it's even stronger than that. It's very grounded energy. There's something very earthy about this reading for you guys, Libra, and there's something about this earth strength that comes up to support you and give you a pathway through this transformation that is taking place. Now, she's looking very much out and into the future, so she's making future plans about where the transformation is taking her. So I think this transformation that is coming has come from something that is in the past, where you have been depowered or lost your power or felt disabled one way or another in many different levels. And there is this surge of opportunity if you stop listening to distractions and clear the white noise away so that you can hear it properly, so that you can put your thinking hat on and apply yourself to create the overall total transformation that will take you far into the future. But it's not here yet. It's a transformation that's involving a very long period of time. And for some of you, this could be months, but I think it's way longer than that. I'm thinking years. And for others of you, this is timeline issues. This is past lives. It's even karmic. It's family. It's DNA. Let's see if there's one more to complement these cards. See what else is connected in that message. Another major arcana for you. So lots of major arcanas out. And this is the intuition. Yeah, see the cosmic wheel here, and we're up in the cosmos. That is saying it is a very long duration, and possibly one that has gone on for the evolution of your soul's journey. This is the High Priestess, and she engages in deep esoteric understanding and cosmic wisdom, gaining access to things like the Akashic records and understanding the soul's journey. And that is her pinpoint, her philosophical prowess in life. So there is this deep timeline of events and understanding that is coming for you that could change your perspectives or dynamics. Well, this is for a lot of you anyhow. For others of you, you may feel it more in the here and now, and it might be something that is changing more literally, like a job or a place where you live, because we've seen that definitely in the Triumph card, can be shifting houses, moving state, moving countries, changing jobs. So it could be in the more physical realm for a lot of you. It doesn't have to be as deep as I'm going, but the messages I'm receiving are for those of you who are ready to hear these particular messages. It's a very, very deep reading. It's not surprising me, because there's something about this current timeline where we are in the year at the moment that is making profound change and connection to very far-reaching energy fields and timelines that we've experienced in other lives and other dimensions and other bodies and perspectives and all sorts of stuff. So really potentially very deep. If we come back to this at a very basic level, this can be a sexual attraction. So some of you have the potentiality for new relationships. They can be heightened physical relationships. There can be intimacy and a sharing and a union of two people coming together. So that's a possibility there as well. Just bringing it back, bringing it back into down to earth, coming back out of this cosmos, coming back from here down to earth. So let's see what these cards are going to say for you guys. Just as exciting. Libra, April. Not giving us quite so much information from these ones. There's one. We might get another one if we're lucky. Angel of clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Clearing can be psychic clearing. We've mentioned that a little bit at the beginning. Physical clearing away of debris that could have remained from ill health. We've talked a little bit about that for you guys. Emotional clearing, which is a little more convoluted in terms of where to start and begin and where does it end. But clearing is definitely an option there. Wow, my goodness, the goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. That goddess of knowledge is literally her. And that is how we finished that first part of the reading. And there's the third eye, the activation, what you make of the symbols in the background. There looks to be like a 3 on the top of that card there. I'm not sure what these are, but they are symbols of awakening or understanding. So there is something about your intuitive ability, the reconnection to the higher self, the psychic self, which is also the solar plexus chakra area as well, the gut instinct, connecting all levels of your intuitive awareness back into line so that you free flow and that your knowledge is amplified, expanded, extended, and taken out and transforms your life. So even those cards have a nice sense of strength and power underneath them. So just a little quick look at the last deck, which are the Keepers of the Light. And I bought these cards in to raise the vibrational frequency for the month of April because there is a lot of anxiety around at the moment. So a whole bunch jumped out, and it's not ideally what I would do with these cards, but you got them, so I'll give them to you. Lord Shiva, transcendence. It's the same as transformation in many ways. It's like going through the dark night of the soul and coming out the other end and purging stuff and having it cleared. And that's what the angel of clearing was doing as well. Clearing a whole lot of cellular debris that has been blocking free flow of positivity, or just that lightening of being, lightening the soul's journey. So transcendence and transformation are coming. The new moon could play a role here. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Oh, wow. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Now, he doesn't come out a lot. In fact, in all the times I've used these cards for readings, I think he has only turned up perhaps once. So there is something special when he comes. These are very much workers of the earth as well. And earth is going through incredible change as we as humans get put quiet time, right? As we're made to rest, earth can take a breath. She is relieved of some of our extraneous activities. And so I think the ancestors of the earth, the guardians of earth, are really dancing. They're like dancing for happiness, for Gaia at the moment. So we did talk about the ancestor spirit for you a bit earlier on, with the goddess of knowledge as well. So these are wisdom keepers or gatekeepers that could be opening up portals for you guys to really connect with your transformation that is coming, and understanding why you have experienced what you have and why you have been through what you have, especially if it's karmic and if it's family DNA related. So powerful readings, they really, really are. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Very true for so many of us on the planet at this time. So I'm really liking that message that came in. We're also allowing, as I said, Gaia to heal and some wounds to be cleaned. But most importantly for you guys, this transformation and this regaining of your personal power and clearing out debris is very, very prevalent. It's available for you if you want to do the work and make the connections. Some of you might like to do some soul healing work. You might like to go through past life regression therapy work. You might like to just do it in meditation, rest and rejuvenate. And when you do these and you do this thinking and this connecting, you'll be surprised about the abundance path that will come your way. Lord Krishna, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Beautiful. And hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. And we saw that at the beginning with, well, really a lot of the different cards that have come through, the triumph, the power, the rebirth of your soul. It is love when we come to these places of realization, and when we regain, all of us, the pieces that were missing, the fragmented pieces. And we get that through hope, love and acceptance as well. So there's some beautiful messages for you in this reading, Libra. I hope you thoroughly enjoy them all. It's difficult to know which card to hold up to have them, the most blessings for you at the end. But hope and devotion and love and acceptance are truly beautiful anyhow. So I do wish for you all a wonderful April ahead. To me, this reading is only giving you an insight into what is available for the energies that are traversing your astrological sign in the month of April. So you have the ability to tap into and access some of these really amazingly strong energy fields that are available for you to do healing with. And definitely, I think he should be here as well to transcend all time and all problems. You have got a great reading to do a lot of healing with and to clear any negative patterns that you wish to clear.